Guys, good morning. We're live. Today we're in Malacca, Malaysia. It's one of these coastal cities which, in my opinion, on the internet they look great, but in reality, not so much. I'm here since 3 days. It's my third day here. I had the chance to have a look around the city and decide whether or not to make a video about it. But I was like, well, why not? Well, so far so good. The city, of course, there's no point for me to mention it again, is on the coast. It's really okay, hot and quiet. The reason why I decided to make a video is because I would like to get your opinion, guys, in regards to this city. So far, it did impress me a lot. I decided to stay here 3 days. Luckily, tomorrow I'm moving forward, or I should say I'm moving backwards, going back to Kuala Lumpur, because the next day I have another flight. The first thing you notice is that everything is written in Malaysian, English and Chinese. The Chinese alphabet is everywhere. I believe this city is heavily influenced by the Chinese community. Or I might be wrong, but I do believe those characters that you can see on the buildings, on the signs, are Chinese. Where I'm staying is really close to the city center. It's only 700 meters. It's roughly 15 minutes walk and we're already in a city center. And in here, we can see already some shops. And again, Chinese letters everywhere. Of course, I cannot say that it's full of Chinese people in here because, unfortunately, personally, I cannot recognize them. Malaysia is a melting pot of different cultures, different people coming from everywhere, and it wouldn't be fair from me to say that, well, it's full of Chinese, because most of them, they might be Malaysians, but we don't know, because personally I cannot recognize them. So this is the main road, a road full of restaurants and small businesses. You have massage shops, you have souvenir shops, and you have loads of cafes. The purpose of this video is simply to show you a little bit around, quick and fast, because there is not much to do here. And in here we have a really nice place. It's called Geographer. It's really scenic. Look at that. Nice green windows, a nice atlas there, like a sphere one. However, this is not the place where I want to take you. The place where I want to take you is much better. It's really a hidden gem, and I'm sure that you'll love it. In the meanwhile, let's have a look at these square cars. They're absolutely awful to look like. They don't look good at all. But it's full of them. I believe this is a Japanese model, something like that. So the place where I want to take you is actually on a back alley from the main street. And it's called the Baboon House. You can see it here on the right hand side, which is a really great place. Trust me, you'll love it. Have a look at it. I don't want to be told off for filming inside, but have a look at that. This is the entrance. And it's closed. Guys, it's bloody closed. Yeah, today is Tuesday. So they're bloody closed. What a situation. That's so annoying because I really wanted to show you this place. You should definitely check it out. Please check it out online. It's called the Baboon House. You'll love it. It's really scenic inside, full of plants everywhere. It's having one of those atmospheres like in Tomb Raider, something like that. It's really nice. I found another place where I wanted to go. It's just to have a little breakfast. In the meanwhile, we can admire here the canal. the artificial canal that was built in order to help the ships, I believe, to get to the harbor and unload all the goods back in the days. But anyway, this video is not about reviewing any plate or seeing any nice restaurant. The whole idea of the video is to just give you a little glimpse of the city, nothing more. So I will be going first to have breakfast or something to eat, and then I'll just give you a little tour of the city. And in here we're approaching the end or the beginning of the main street here in Malacca. This is the old town, which is known because it's everything red, or this Bordeaux color. So it depends where you're starting. If you're starting here, this is the start, and at the end of the street you can see the end sign, or the other way around, that is the start and this is the end. Alright, this one seems to be the place, the Daily Fix. One nice old TV they've got here, and see if they've got a table. Sorry, we're currently full. They are understaffed. Well, I guess it's just bad luck for the day. Let's move forward. It's simply not my day, I guess. Oh wow, look at that. I don't know if it's a temple, hotel, restaurant. It doesn't really matter. It's just beautiful. In here there is a little nice church, it seems like, and in order to access the church we need to take the left hand side, the stairs, and go all the way up. Let's see how the church here in Malacca looks like. We might get a little view from the hill. Let's admire this beauty. Alright, so this is the view from above. This is the panorama view, and here we've got the little church. Oh, so the panorama is not on the old city, it's towards the sea. In here we can see so many ships delivering goods and raw materials like petrol to, or I should say oil, to other countries. The Malacca Strait is one of the most important straits in the world, alongside Suez, Bosphorus, and many others. Bloody hell, that was a short climb, but I'm out of breath. Incredible. But please admire it in all its beauty. And this is the old church, a famosa. Here is written in Latin alphabet. This is it. I mean, there is not much. These big stones engraved with some Latin things, and that's it. Definitely not what I was expecting. Look at that. Nice hotels and palms. That's gorgeous. Hello. Guys, something that I swear I won't get tired to repeat is the Malaysian people so far are the friendliest people that I met during this Southeast Asia tour. They are amazing. I swear, they are amazing. I love them. They are so friendly, and they have a level of English that it's even better than mine. So I'm really pleased to communicate with them. Lovely people, lovely. Well, this is the tour. This is the little church, and this is the view. We are about to approach the main square here in the old citadel. And in here, I don't know if you can make it up, in the middle of a roundabout, there are 3 different cities. Ayer Keroch, which I believe is a city located close to here, London and Lisbon. Since Malacca was a Portuguese colony, was 11,000 kilometers away from Portugal itself, which is absolutely insane to think about. Anyway, in the meanwhile, please admire these creepy bikes. They've got any sort of cartoon and they look awful. Hey, how are you doing? For me, they look awful. They have Spider-Man. They've got Frozen, Hello Kitty, every single sort of cartoon you can imagine. People is renting them, and the guys are driving the tourists around. Here we can admire the main attraction, which I really like it, is this church, this Malacca Christian church. This is really beautiful. I swear, this is something that is really impressive. Maybe because of the color, or maybe because of the style. I'm not a expert in art or anything in regards art, but it's beautiful. And when I decided to come to Malaysia, I had a look around. I had a look online to see which one are the main attraction of the country. Except few resort islands and the Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur, which we've seen, Malacca is ranking the 2nd or the 3rd attraction. And this church, you can see it everywhere online. We're walking along the street where we can see these beautiful houses. However, most of them are independent shops. Most of them, they are supermarkets. Look at that. You get also a nice song for your ride. Here we have another shop. Yeah. Guys, don't get me wrong, it looks good, but I cannot understand what is so special. I've seen places better than this. I've seen churches better than the one that we've seen earlier, which aren't in the UNESCO heritage, I don't know, let's call it guide. Here it is. This red street leads to another church, the Francis Xavier Church. Beautiful, but not wow. The Bordeaux color, in my opinion, isn't enough. Maybe the history, or maybe there is something about this place that I don't know and I didn't explain to you. However, it was a great experience, but not the best one. Is it worth coming here from Kuala Lumpur? Definitely. The bus is really cheap. However, for me, was not the best city. Before closing down the video, I just want to show you something, guys. As you mentioned earlier, the street name, I really like them. Let this guy pass and let's have a look at it. Look at that. And here we have the streets in Arabic, in Malaysian. However, we've seen in the city center the street names also in Chinese. This is Malacca, the new Malacca, not the old town. So outside the citadel, the old town, everywhere you can see signs like this one where a property can be rented or is for sale. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. By the way, the flag, the Malaysian flag, is so beautiful. Alongside the Liberian one, they both inspired by the US flag. On the left hand side as well, we can see another building displaying signs for sale or rent. Hopefully you got a brief idea about Malacca. if it's worth it or not to come to visit it. Definitely there are other different places here, like the big mosque on the seaside. I've been there. It's good. It's good. The best city I ever seen here in Malaysia? Definitely not. Anyway, till next time, it's been an absolute pleasure. See you soon.